Part of our Christian calling is to care for creation, live in peace and harmony with the world, and to tread lightly on the earth. We're facing a climate emergency. If we don't drastically reduce the amount of fossil fuels that are being extracted and burned, then within the next 100 years, large parts of our planet may become uninhabitable. And this is already being felt in the global south, where people are experiencing famines, droughts, storms and floods. And it will affect the poor and our non-human neighbours way before it affects us. Governments are slowly realising this, and many governments and councils have declared a climate emergency, but currently they're not backing it up with enough action to actually make a change. Personal changes do matter, but they won't be enough by themselves unless governments and large organisations make systematic change to reduce the amount of fossil fuels we're burning. Lots of Christians are choosing to write to their MP or even join in protests like Extinction Rebellion to put pressure on governments to make real change. But people have been arguing about whether it's right for Christians to protest or even participate in civil disobedience in order to stand up to authority. But there's a long Christian history of standing up to those in power for the sake of what is right. The prophets spoke of justice to those in charge, and there are even stories in the Bible about civil disobedience, such as the midwives who lied to Pharaoh about killing Hebrew babies to protect people that were vulnerable. Jesus said, if Christ's disciples keep silent, then the stones themselves would shout aloud. Well, we have been silent, and now the earth is shouting aloud. It's time to make our voices heard in standing up for the planet and for our human and non-human neighbours that we share it with. I'm choosing to stand up to the government about climate change.